Now you can probably hear me. Good morning.
Ah,
Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing?
good,
How is
good.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good morning, everybody. If you can hear me on YouTube, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me on YouTube, put a one in the chat. If you can hear me on YouTube, put a one in the chat. Wow, look at that right there. Look at that push up going on right there. Good geesh. All right, if you can hear me on YouTube, put a one in the chat. Everybody, welcome to another edition of Wealth Wednesdays. Wealth Wednesdays live trading. Hope you guys are excited. I know I am. Let's go. Let's get started. Perfect,
White
perfect,
Tea
perfect.
Wednesday here, huh?
Huh?
White Tea
I
Wednesday.
know, right? White Tea Wednesday. Exactly, exactly, exactly. Hopefully, everybody excited for this trading day. Listen, yesterday we had a lot of consolidation, aggravation, right? That's what consolidation is for the most part. But look like today, starting off, we really are. We kind of pushing up crazy. You see that, Andrew? Good geesh. Lord have
Yeah, it was
mercy.
looking good earlier.
What in the world? It
Yeah, I like it.
That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna get started. Everybody, what I want you guys to do, everybody, I want you to take this link. I want you to share this link out with anybody, family, friends, 5 of your people. And the reason why I say do this, not just so you can share the link out. I do this so when you start making money trading stock options, when you get to the point where you're making money trading stock options, your friends and family members and everybody else can be making money with you. That's the reason I want you to do it. Share it with them so they can say, hey, listen, I'm learning a skill set that can change my life. All right. That can pay my mortgage, that can pay my light bill, that can pay my gas bill, that can pay everything. Okay. It can take care of your
Everything.
expenses. All right. So let's go. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Be careful. Listen, remember that first candlestick, that big boy first candlestick. Listen, be careful. Remember, we call it TLC. Don't go chasing waterfalls. All right, don't go chasing waterfalls. Remember, listen to them lakes and the rivers like you used to. All right. That's how we got. That's how you got to do it, man. Don't go chasing those waterfalls. Not right about now. It's the market just opened up all night. It was more so consolidation, nothing major. So we're gonna get this thing started. Everybody, give me 1 second while y'all sending that link out. Send it out to everybody, Facebook, your family, friends. Send it on out. Oh, there we go. Now I can see. I can see. I can see. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let me see who we got in the Zoom chat. All right. What's up, Kadar, Miss Iola? How y'all doing? Miss Scott, Manny, Miss Hogan, HV. What's going on, everybody? This is my trading
Good
church
morning.
every week. Love the energy. I love the energy. I love it too. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right.
Yo,
Uh,
I got in on that big boy candlestick right at the very beginning of it yesterday.
yeah.
I'm up $100 already today.
Let's let's go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. What you trade? Spy, right? We trade something different.
Yeah. Yep.
Old
Spot.
old faithful, baby. Spy old
Yes,
faithful.
sir.
All right, in the chat right now, in the chat from the YouTube channel, tell me where you from. Everybody, tell me where you from. Tell me where you located. I see somebody say they from Detroit. Tell me where you from on YouTube, so I can know where you guys coming from. Where y'all tapping in at, so I can know where you tapping in from. And matter of fact, let's do another solid. Y'all give me another sec. I promise we gonna get started. I promise.
Shoot, welcome YouTube, man. This is cool. We're gonna have some fun today.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got to get it. Where you driving at right now, brother?
Oh, I just came from location, just heading to the disposal. I got like 10 minutes. I'm stopped again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's all I do. I drive like 12 minutes at a time and stop.
Okay, I see we got some Texas. We got Rock Hill in the bill. What's up, B Pops? What's going on, bro? Got Atlanta. What's up, Connecticut? We got Connecticut, St. Paul, ATL, PA, Alabama, Baltimore, Charlotte, West Palm Beach. We got Baltimore. We got NYC. Let's go. We got people from everywhere. Let's go. We're going to get started in a second. I promise you we're going to get started. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This thing looking kind of decent right now. Everybody looking kind of decent. Looking kind of decent. All right, everybody. Right now, if you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen, join into my YouTube channel right now. The link is in the bio. Join into my YouTube channel right now if you want to see my screen. If you're on Instagram, everybody, listen. You about to see. If you've never seen this before, you about to witness something very, 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 very exciting. We're about to take you into a world of stock option trading where money is being made left and right in this market. People making hundreds of dollars a day, $1,000 days. Why in the world? $1,000 days, $10,000, $20,000 days. It all depends, right? People just making money left and right. Okay, so let's go. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that's good, man.
And you can also lose money too. Okay, so you can also lose money too, right?
We don't like doing that.
Yeah, we don't like doing that though, right? So you gonna see you gonna see me win, lose, draw. I show you the whole nine, right? I don't hide anything from you. If I lose $1,000, $2,000, my screen will not disappear and everything cut off, right? You'll probably see me start yelling, fussing, and all that stuff. But I'll be here, okay? I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. All right. So let me share my screen so we can see how this thing look today. Oh, already got Thinkorswim up, I think. Yep. Okay. Take a look. Take a look. All right. So you guys should be able to see it on the Zoom and on YouTube now. You guys should be able to see it as well. All right, we locked in, everybody. We locked in. We're locked in. We're locked in. I see we got somebody from Michigan. We got Detroit, New York, Cleveland, Ohio, Mississippi, Memphis, Jacksonville, Florida. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Spartanburg, North Carolina, Texas, Detroit, Texas, New York, West Palm Beach, everybody from everywhere. I love it. I love it. Remember, we do this every Wednesday for the most part. Some days I may be out of town. Like next week I'll be in California, but I still may do it. It all depends on it all depends, right? So I'll let you guys know about that. But we do this every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. All right, let's see. Okay. Anybody got the pivots for me? Anybody got any pivots? I know you driving, Andrew, so I don't want you to try to do it.
Yeah, somebody grab them. They're in Boxer.
They're in Voxer? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I like how SPY is looking right now. I like how it's looking.
Yeah, looking real good.
Yeah, looking real good. Looking real good. Okay. So what I'm about to do right now, everybody, for the people who first timers are just, on the YouTube, every morning I draw pivots. Okay. We draw pivot lines. What pivot lines are strong levels of support, strong levels of resistance, strong calculated levels from the previous day. Okay. So I draw those levels. And if you want to see my screen and you're on Instagram right now, you can go to my YouTube channel. And these pivots, where's my phone? Okay, let me put up Voxer right quick. Got to be more careful. Okay, I got him. All right, so what we have here, the first pivot, the pivot point, this pivot point is the strongest level, right? So this pivot point that I'm about to draw right now, this pivot point tells us if we're in a upward trend or down, if we're in an upward trend or a downward trend for the most part. So pivot 427.53, 427.53, right there, boom. All right, so we're kind of in an upward trend. Support one is 426.49, 426.49. So I draw this right here, boom. My support two is 424.94, 424.94. Look at that thing go right now. 429, 424.94, 424.94. Okay, and then my R1 is 429.08, 429.08. Boom. And my R2 is 430.12. All right. So boom. So right here you see I have 5 blue lines, okay? These 5 blue lines are my pivot points. Well, the major one is my pivot point. The other ones is my support levels and my resistance levels, okay? So right here, I'm gonna make this one in the middle, my pivot, I'm gonna make it orange. And this identifies that this is the strongest level for the day, okay? This is a strong, strong level for today, all right? A strong level of support as of right now because the candlesticks are above, right here, the candlesticks are above this orange line. So as long as the candlesticks are above the orange line, the stock is in an upward trend. Okay, it's in an upward trend. If these candlesticks fall beneath this orange line, then now we're in a downward trend, and it's a possible potential entry for a put. Okay, a put is when we think the market is going to go down. A call is when we believe the market is going to go up. All right, so as you can see right now, we are in an upward trend for today. Okay, upward trend for the day. And if you look at these levels, like I say, the orange line is a strong level. So if it comes to that level, if it breaks that level, that means that we had some serious pressure to break it going down. And as we go up and up, these are all levels we want to possibly either take profit or we want to look for people to start selling or people to buy in again. Okay, those are pivot points. All right, those are pivot points, and we go through all this stuff deeper in our masterminds. All right. Levels of, let's find out supply and demand zones. Supply and demand zones. Oh, we just formed a 15-minute fair value gap too. Crazy. Let's go to my 4-hour time frame. Okay, right now, of course, we're in a 4-hour order block. Inside a 4-hour order block right now. Let's see what the 1 hour look like. Okay, so right now, everybody, we are in a 1 hour, well, you can say 4 hour too, but we're in a 4-hour supply zone. Okay, a 4-hour supply zone. So everybody, we call our supply zones, we call it Mary J. Blige. All right, we call our supply zones Mary J. Blige. And what that means is, when I say Mary J. Blige, just think about the song Mary J. Blige, I'm going down because you not around, baby. My whole world's upside down. I can't sing everybody, but that's how we look at it. So when we get into a supply zone, it's a strong possibility, right? There's a high probability that the stock could go down. So we tell everybody when we're in these supply zones to be patient and wait for a break out of the supply zone before entering into a particular trade. Because when we go into a supply zone, you can see that this is an area that we fall down from time to time. And I'll give you guys an example of it. Okay, so look right here, this supply zone, and I'm going to go back and I want to show you guys something. Okay, take a look right here. The last few times we've been in this supply zone, we have fallen down. So right here, we came into the supply zone right here, we fell down. We came back up into the supply zone, we fell down again. And right now, we're coming back into the supply zone. Eventually, yes, we do have to break. But historical data right now is telling us that when we get to the supply zone, we fall down. That's why we call it Mary J. Blige, because like we say, I'm going down, okay? That's a supply zone, okay? If that makes sense, put a 1 in the chat on YouTube. If that supply zone makes sense, put a 1 in the chat on YouTube. All right. So as you can see, when we come into this level, we normally fall down. So we're definitely in that zone right now. I like the way that it's looking though. This is the 1 hour time frame right here. Go to the 15-minute. Okay, so there we go. That's how we looking. That's how we looking. All right, I want to go through, look at some things. So I want to take a look at the VIX, okay? Wow, Miss Iola, look at this VIX right here. The VIX is not playing. Look at that VIX. We at 13.9 on the VIX. That's crazy.
It hasn't been that low since 2021.
2021. That's crazy, right?
That's bananas. It kind of make me nervous. That's why I'm sitting out.
It makes that, and that's why I was a little bit, I was hesitant yesterday. I kept saying, I don't know, because it's so low. It's like, man, that's crazy. But so the VIX is kind of low. It's extremely low right now. So there could be a potential push up, right? And we are in a 4-hour supply zone and a 4-hour order block as well. So something to take a look at. Amazon right now. Amazon really been going crazy, solidly going crazy. Amazon for the day is dropping down. So what I do is, everybody, I trade SPY all the time, SPY. That's what I trade majority of the time, right? And when I'm trading SPY, what I'd like to do is, SPY is built, has the 5 largest companies in SPY, SPY, is Amazon, Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Meta, right? Those are the largest companies in the SPY. So what I like to do is, I like to look at those stocks and see what those stocks are doing, because if those stocks are going in one direction, that means eventually SPY is going to go in the exact same direction, okay? So I see we got SPY, Amazon is kind of going down a little bit. We got Apple. Apple is pushing up. So one spot, Amazon going down, Apple pushing up. Let's go to Meta. Meta's kind of pushing up a little bit. Go to Microsoft. Microsoft is in the middle. It went up hard, then it's pushing back down. And we have Google. Google kind of pushed up a little bit as well. So mostly everything pushed up for the most part initially. And it's kind of coming back now for a second. So we're going to be patient and watch this thing. So remember, what I have here on my screen right now, it's a simple setup right now. I have my pivot points and I have a supply zone. I don't even have my demand zone drawn yet because it's down here somewhere. I'll draw it if it falls down. But we have supply right here, which is a strong level where people normally sell. Okay. Hey, Sean Hand, you should have the pivot to you should have the link to join into the Zoom chat, because you're part of you in the self-paced program. So you should have the Zoom link. Yes, I do, Sean. I utilize my pivots every single day. So I erase them and put new pivots on every single day. Okay. So we have our pivots right here. We had our resistance 1 sitting on top of our resistance 1, and we have our supply zone right here. Okay. Remember, supply zone, a lot of sellers are in this area. Okay. So a breakout of this supply zone and hold would be a good sign that we're potentially going up. And as you can see, the top of this supply zone is right here at my resistance level as well. Okay. Right there at my resistance level as well. Okay. Normally I do not trade before 10 a.m. Yep. Normally I do not trade before 10 a.m. I kind of just sit there and watch the market. Okay, got you, Sean. Got you. All right, so the reason why I don't trade before 10 a.m. sometimes I do jump in early. Like yesterday I jumped in a tad bit early, but 10 a.m. I call that time frame 9:30 to 10 a.m. like a war zone. Okay, and I do not have time to be in that war zone going crazy. Goes up some down, up sometimes crazy, down sometimes crazy, and I do not want to be in that mess, right? Okay, I do not want to be in that mess. All right. 5 minute, we kind of sitting here right now. I do like how we sit here with this consolidation. So we had a small push up right here, and now we're kind of consolidating. Okay, small push up and kind of consolidating. And let me show you guys this. All right, this is the story the market is telling right now. Okay, remember, I break everything down and put it in the simplest form using R&B music. All right, in your personal relationship. Okay. So all day, all morning, right here in this area, right? All morning in this area, we had a decision-making time. If I look at the 1 hour time frame, see this 1 hour time frame right here? How we have the non-EMA, this green line and this yellow line are right beside each other, okay? The green line and the yellow line are right beside each other. When they're right beside each other, we call that decision-making time. So I want you to think about you're dating someone, you're dating someone, you're dating someone. And then when you're dating someone, someone always asks that question. So you're dating someone, they're like, oh, I like you, you like me, let's get together, we should be together, your friends like me, and all that good stuff, right? So in that process, whenever you're dating someone for a long time, someone always asks a question. Okay, they always ask that one question. And that one question they always ask is, what are we? Okay, what are we? And that what are we is basically like, okay, listen, we've been dating for a long time. Are we going up? Or are we gonna go up and move forward in our relationship? Or are we gonna break up? Okay, what we like to do is we like to follow this green line right here. Okay, we follow this green line. This green line tells us which direction we're going. If that green line starts to go up, we call it jagged edge. Okay, we call it jagged edge. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We're not getting any younger. We might as well do it. Let's get married. That means the stock price is going up. Okay, the market is going up. The trend is going up, and we can potentially enter in on calls. Okay, now if that green line starts going down, we call it Chris Brown. Okay, we call it Chris Brown, meaning it's never a right time to say goodbye, but I got to make the first move because if I don't, you're going to start hating me, right? So if it goes down, we're breaking up, all right? So if the green line goes down, we're breaking up, okay? And then on top of that, right, so you understand, like we call it decision-making time, and then we have something right here on this 1 hour time frame, okay? Right here on this 1 hour time frame, we have something right here. We have that green line, right, that orange line right here, and we have this blue line. That's a wall for us, okay? That's a wall for us. On the 1 hour time frame, this is a wall. So I tell people to think about your previous relationships, okay? In your previous relationships, okay? In your previous relationships, think about someone that has hurt you previously, okay? And this person or this individual that has hurt you, first and foremost, that person that hurt you, I want everybody in the chat to put a clown face or call that person a clown, okay? Whoever hurt you in your past relationship, call them a clown because they missed out on something special, right? Okay, so what we do is we look and say, okay, I'm trading inside of walls right now. I have my support level, which is this orange line. I have my resistance level, which is my this blue line right here. In order for this relationship to move forward, in order for this stock price to go up, we have to break above this blue line. Okay, we have to break above this blue line. All right, if we break below this orange line, that means the stock price is going to go down, right? Therefore, our relationship is breaking up, okay? So right here, if you look right here, you see that we're dating inside of a box, the 9-EMA and the 21-EMA. That's established that we decided to start dating, okay? The candlesticks is basically showing us where we're dating. So right here, we came into the market down here. We started dating down here. We kind of came up to this level a little bit. We didn't even make it up there, but we came close to it. So the person said, hey, I like you, you like me. Let's be together. And then the other person's like, listen, I was hurt in my previous relationship. I don't know if I'm willing to open myself up and start dating someone else. So what happens? The relationship goes down here to this support level, this orange line. So the relationship is at this support level right now. When it gets to the support level, the person's like, hey, I have a good person right here, but my previous hurts are stopping me from moving forward in my life. I need to give this person a try. I need to make sure, I need to get this person back. So this person starts singing all type of love songs. Tyrese, don't leave me. You know, I mean, Sweet Lady, all this stuff. And Blackstreet, don't leave me, girl. All these songs, Donnell Jones, Genuine, all these songs they start singing. And eventually the relationship starts to grow. It's getting stronger. 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 And then it comes right back up here to this blue line. This blue line, the top level resistance, the top of your wall that's stopping you from moving forward. And when it gets to that level right there, you ask the question again. Hey, listen, are we going to move forward? Yes or no? Are we moving forward? Yes or no? And the person says, right now, this person, this very moment, we're looking at the market at this very moment, If I go down to the 15-minute, you can see at this very moment. Let me go back to the 1 hour. My bad. Yeah, right here at this very moment, you see the person said, "I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to be with you," and it's sitting right there. The person has not made a decision if they want to open or let their walls down and move forward, or they want to not let their walls down and stay trying to protect themselves. And that's where we are right now. If this person right here say, "Hey, I will let my walls down and move forward with you," what's going to happen is this stock price is going to start going up. And this would be an opportunity for us to enter in on calls. Okay? But before we enter in, let me show you this. Right here, look. Boom. Before we enter in, the person came to the wall right here and it shot through the wall, right? The person said, "Yes, I'm going to let you in." But then the next candlestick came back down and broke through this wall. Why is that? Because you always have to retest. You always have to have a retest. So when it broke through, I opened up my walls, and then the person opened up their walls say, let me check and verify this person really who they say they are, right? Let me put them to the test and see if they really who they say they are, right? And so what happens, they did that, it fell through, but boom, it came right back up. So right now they're in the midst of trying to say, okay, yes, I'm going to let you in, or no, I'm not going to let you in. Yes, I am, or no, I'm not. And that's the moment we're waiting on right now. Okay, so as we start seeing this hole right here at this level, when it starts going up, we'll be seeing jagged edge. If this green line continues to go up, we're going to have a jagged edge. We're going to have the relationship letting down walls, and we all going to be moving in unison out of this supply zone. Okay, that's kind of how you put it into a relationship standpoint of view using R&B music, all that good stuff. Jay Doe say throw it off. Go back and rewatch it, Jay. Go back and rewatch it. Go back and rewatch it. You got it. It may take some time for you to understand what I was breaking down, but go back and rewatch and you'll get it. Trust and believe. Trust and believe. Okay, so that's kind of how you break down a whole love story. So right now, what you're seeing is you're seeing this stock market, and to the average person. Listen, it definitely may. So you seen so you right here, we see red and green candlesticks. So if that's all you're seeing in red and green candlesticks, next thing you know is like, what story is it telling? The stock market tells stories. That's all it tells you is love stories. And that's how I break it down, right? That's how I made $3,500 last Thursday. That's how I made $1,000 last Friday. That's how I made $1,200 on Monday. Putting everything into love stories. Now I feel you, Jay. Salute, brother. Salute. All right. So that's where we are right now. Okay. We're sitting above the support, the resistance 1 on a 15-minute time frame, and we're consolidating right now as well. So let's see. And we holding that 9 EMA pretty well. We're holding the 9 EMA pretty well in the 5-minute time frame. On my other screen, everybody, I have the 15-minute, the 1 hour time frame up, the 15-minute time frame up, and the 5-minute time frame up as well. All right, right here on the 15-minute time frame, we are definitely holding on well. We're holding on to this 9 EMA. We're staying above the 9 EMA, and we're staying above the 50 as well. Okay, let's go check out Amazon. Amazon is still kind of not doing too much. Apple, nice push up. This is definitely an inverse hammer right here. I will be interested in seeing if this candlestick right here breaks this level of support right around here on Apple, or if it holds tight. Anybody in the Zoom chat at any plays right now? Any plays?
Did a caterpillar for next week.
Oh yeah? Call? Nice.
I was inspired, but I got out. I got out with $84.
Congratulations, everybody in the chat. CYC's in the chat. Everybody, when we're trading together, we say CYC, right? Anytime anyone makes any money, we call it CYC. That CYC is close your computer. You just made money trading stock options. Close your computer. Go spend time with your family and your loved ones because you just made money, okay? So everybody in the chat, put CYC in the chat. Put CYC in the chat. Kelvin DeFool. So it's not necessarily flipping, right? We don't call it flipping in when we're trading, right? It's more so is investing, right? We're investing or we're trading. So this is not a get rich quick scheme, right? So you're not gonna be able to just put money in and say I'm gonna put $500 to $1,000 in, 500 to $500 to $1,000 in. I'm gonna flip it real quick. No, that's not how we operate. Okay, so basically, what I tell people though, I tell you to start trading with at least $500 to $1,000, and that will get you comfortable with trading. But I tell you start trading with paper money first though, before you even think about real money. Trade with paper money. But congratulations, Miss Johnson. All right, look at it push down. Look at that push down. So look, we're having rejection. Remember, like I stated, we're in a relation. We're looking to try to get in a relationship, right? Move forward in our relationship. In order for us to move forward in this relationship, we have to stay above this level of 429.09. So we came up here and the person put down their walls and the person did something crazy in a relationship. And now we're right back here inside of this box, dating inside of this relationship. Okay. Dating inside of walls, dating inside of walls. All right. Dating inside of walls. So I look on a 5-minute time frame. If we continue to push down, I want to see what the price action looks like around this 427.52. Okay. I want to see what the price action looks like around that 427.52. So that's a strong pivot for us. Okay, it's a strong pivot for us. All right, it's 10 o'clock. Let's see what QQQ is doing. QQQ kind of did the same thing. Nice push up. Ever since that first initial push up, we have not had another push up. QQQ is breaking the opening right now. QQQ is breaking the open right now. How much we need to start up the investment? I would say anywhere from $500 to $1,000. $500 to $1,000 starting off, I would say. That would be comfortable for you. And only invest what you're willing to lose. All right, the VIX. Okay. Look at the VIX. The VIX found some support down here. We kind of trying to bounce right here. Something interesting to see. All right, something interesting to see right there. The VIX has bounced off support for the past about 30 minutes. Yeah. VIX been bouncing for the past 30 minutes. I use Thinkorswim. I use TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim. Thinkorswim is my platform that I use. That's the platform that I use. Okay, that's the VIX. Apple. Apple's pushing down some. SPY. So we're in a supply zone. I do not see. We got a demand zone where.
You see Apple coming out with their new vision for next year?
I saw that. I definitely saw that. I was expecting a better reaction from that news than what we saw.
I did too.
Yeah, but
the event was what, yesterday?
I believe so. Sometime, I think yesterday, a couple of days ago. Yep. But I believe what may have happened was if you go back to Apple, Apple's been on a nice run since January. So it may have been whispers about this already coming out, and that's why it kind of ran crazy. Apple did the first 2 quarters of the year. So that is probably an expected move already. But I was definitely, because they came out with like 2 new items. I'm like, man, it's not going to make Apple go crazy, but it already went crazy. Okay, Apple is trying to break through this level right here. Interesting. Let's see what happens when it gets back to the 9 EMA on a 15-minute time frame. Right now on SPY, okay, we had a nice push up. Right, we had one 15-minute solid push up, and we had two. Now we have 2 15-minute candlesticks that's pulling back. Okay, pulling back. They're pulling back, but they're pulling back with wicks as well. Okay, so when you pull back with wicks, that means they're pulling back, but people are buying in slightly as well. Okay. How do you recover from the 101 settings from the 101 mastermind? WJW said, when you say settings, what do you mean about that? Chris, I want to learn how to scalp. Is your trading method considered scalping? We do all 3 of them. We do swing trading, we do scalping, and we do day trades. So yeah, so we go over all of those and the methods that we use. You can definitely scalp with it. How do I get into the class? We have a mastermind coming up June 26th through June 30th, and we also have a self-paced course that you can start now with. Yep, sell the news. Sell the news at the event. You think it's gonna go crazy at the event, but the news has already been out buzzing. That's why the market's been running. You got 1,500 to blow. No, we're not gonna blow the 1,500. You're gonna learn this. You're gonna learn a skill set. You're gonna grow to 1,500. That's why. That's why you said grow or blow. Definitely. What are your levels on SPY? My levels on SPY. I have my pivot is 427.53. My R1 is 429.09. My R2 is 430.12. My S1 is 426.51, and my S2 is 424.95. Okay, those are my levels that I have right now on SPY. And Darnell, this is the link right here. This is the link if you want to join the upcoming mastermind or the self-paced course. All right, we holding this level pretty strong, everybody. We holding this level pretty strong. The VIX is doing Okay, the VIX is still holding the
My Caterpillar up 50% already.
Congratulations. Congrats. Hey, we was looking through the Monday. We was looking through the old Discord chat, Miss Iola, and I saw yours popped up. And guess how much you had won? 500%. I'm telling you, like her percentage is just ridiculous. I just thought it was like random. We wasn't even looking at you. We looking at somebody totally different, and your name just happened to pop up. 500%. I say, man, come on, man.
Yeah, I like the swings. I get a little bit more return.
A lot more returns on them swings, especially when it's the right way. You saw X yesterday. X kind of was kind of going crazy some yesterday as well. Look at X. We just talked about X on what, Monday night? And we saw X Monday night at what, was that Monday or Sunday? That was Monday.
Sunday.
It was
Monday?
No, it was Monday. It was Monday night. Yep. And we were at 21. Now X at 23.18. Look at it go.
Man.
And who was that who called? Was that HV who called it out? I think X. I think that might have been HV who called it out.
No, that was the other guy. I forgot his name, bro.
Okay, got you. But that's crazy. X is on the run, doing his thing. All right, SPX. Okay, SPX. We're coming back to the non-EMA. Remember, everybody, SPX does not have pre-market activity, so it's gonna look a little bit different than spots from time to time, but it eventually works itself out to be in the same situation, the same view.
What's Target looking like?
Target. Let's see.
That was what we
TGT.
were watching the other night too.
Yep. Target's at 130. We're around the same area we was looking at. It was at 130, so it's right in the same area. Yep.
Alright.
Around the same area. It's kind of going down, going up. Yep. But definitely, I would definitely be investing in Target. Definitely be investing long term, probably like a year leap on Target. That will definitely be in my bag coming up very soon. I do not like this price action to the upside though. Remember, like we said previously, when we get inside of this gray area, this supply zone, we call it Mary J. Blige. I'm going down. Do you buy, sell market orders, or do you use stops? And how do you set up? So when I'm trading SPX and SPY, sometimes I normally use buy market, but normally I sell with a limit. I set a stop loss or a trail stop. Yep. Do you have a beginner class? Yes, the class for the mastermind is for beginners. We start at the beginner level, and then we move all the way to advanced levels over the 5 days. Yep, over the 5 days. So if you are a beginner, this class is definitely for you.
That class is serious. Anybody who's thinking about it, man, do it.
Appreciate it, brother.
That's good stuff there.
Appreciate it. All praise to the Most
Definitely
High.
agree.
Appreciate it. Yep. So my moving averages are the 9 EMA, the 21 EMA, and the 200, and I throw the 50 in there as well. Those are my moving averages. And on my other screen, let me show you my other screen. My other screen, I have Trading View up on my other screen as well. So I use Thinkorswim, and I use Trading View.
Tesla popped this morning.
It did?
It jumped up. They at 230 now.
Say word. What in the world? Wow.
It gapped up too.
Wow, that's a huge gap up. That thing went up $6 overnight. That's crazy. And keep in mind, so they said Elon Musk.
Nick caught it.
Oh, I bet Nick. I know Nick probably caught it. He a Tesla fanatic. So what am I trying to say? What Elon Musk came out and said that he may potentially be selling more shares. I don't think he actually said it, but he may be insinuating that he's going to possibly sell more shares of his company. The last few times he sold shares of his company, the market fell down. That's just something to think about. I do not like SPY's price action right now. I don't like it. We had that one huge push up, right? We fell back down in between this box, right? We're in between the box. So in other words, if you look right here, based upon that, what I was showing you guys about breaking everything to relationships, right? Come right here. We have to break above this level and stay above this level to move forward in this relationship, for this stock price to move up, for the relationship to move up. But as you can see, we broke above it, but we fell right back into that box. Okay, so we said we was gonna move forward in our relationship, and then we said no, I don't want to. Then the person backtracked and said no, I do not want to move forward, and now we're back in this same spot, possibly heading back down to this orange area right here, that orange line. Hey Chris, I'm talking about moving averages and Thinkorswim. I'm trying to go back to the videos in the course, but yeah, you should have access to all the videos. Send me an email, WJW7. Send me an email. You have unlimited access to all the classes. So send me an email, and we'll get you squared away, brother. Okay, so that's why I tell you, that's when I say I break it down into a love song, a love story. It's just basically I break it down so you can understand dating, right? So think about you and in your relationship that you dated before. You told somebody, hey, okay, let's move forward. And then you say, okay, never mind, I'm retracing. I don't want to move forward. Or that person, you open up your walls to that person, right? And you open up yourself to that person. And then this is exactly what's happened. Take a look right here. Okay. So you opened up your wall right here, this top wall. You opened up yourself to this person and said, hey, I want to move forward with you. Let's move forward. I agree. We love each other. We like each other. Let's be together. And that's what happened. You move forward. Okay. Now, when you opened up your walls to that person came through and hurt you. That person cheated on you or did whatever, but they hurted you. So what did you do? The relationship went back down here. You put that wall back up because that person broke your trust. And when that person broke your trust, boom, right here, we came right back down here. And we're inside the walls and we're dating once again. We're still dating because you didn't break up with them, but you're dating inside of those walls yet again. And therefore that means the stock price is not moving forward. Therefore that means it's not a good time to get in. Okay, to the downside, when it gets down here, we haven't came down to touch this yet, so it's not a good time to get in. Okay, because right now we're in the middle of no man's land. We don't know if we're going up or going down. Okay, until we get a break of this 429.09 and a hold, okay, and start pushing up, that's an entry point. Once we get a break of this 427.5 and a retest, that's the entry point. Okay, so right now, if you're trading, I'm not making any trades. I'm not getting into any moves until we break this 429 and we stay above this 429. I will enter into a call and push that up and go and looking to go forward. If we come down here and break this 427.52, I want to see it break it, then come back and retest like it's going to try to go back in. If it doesn't go back in and start pushing back down, that's when I will enter into a potential put. Okay? That's when I would enter into a potential put, because that's telling me something. I don't want to I don't want to date inside of the box. I want to start dating when we break outside of the walls, right? And everything's going good. I don't want to break. I want to date when everything's going up and down, up and down. I want to date when we're going good and everything's moving forward in the same direction. Hopefully that makes sense, everybody. What is your risk reward that you aim for? So normally when I'm trading, I normally set like either a 15% trailing stop or 15% stop loss. It all depends on how much money I'm investing. Okay, so I'm looking at anywhere from a 10 to 15% stop loss. And if I have a trailing stop, I'm just following all the way around. There you go, Jay. Exactly, Jay. Exactly. Looking for a breaker structure, BOS. Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. That's why right now I'm on the 1 hour time frame on this screen right now, and it's showing me, right? It's showing me where my structure is. But for someone that's a new trader, they don't understand they don't understand structure or market structure. So we give it to them, we break it down to them and put it in the simplest terms. And then as they start to understand that, that's when we start to tell them, okay, what you've been looking at is you've been looking at something called market structure, right? You've been looking at something called a change of character. All these things that you've been identifying that you didn't know about. But when I first started trading, when I first came into it, if somebody would try to tell me about change of character, market structure, breaker structure, all these things, I was like, huh? What? What you talking about? But when you put it down in simplest terms, break it down to to something that you can understand, and then it starts to become, oh, I get it, and kind of move forward from there. Okay. Somebody said, can you explain how you got your pivot points again? So I have a pivot calculator, right? We have a pivot calculator that we use in our program, and it's basically the previous high. It's a calculation. In that calculation, you use the previous high, the previous low, and the closing price. Okay. Can you explain how you got? Is there one-on-one coaching? Can you give me that training information? So we have I don't necessarily do one-on-one coaching. The reason why. I like to give my focus to people to the people that's in our Promised Land coaching program. And the price for my one-on-one coaching would be the price that I would charge would be crazy, and it wouldn't be worth it. Just be honest with you, it wouldn't be worth it. The price that I would charge you better off joining a year-long coaching program. I've been thinking about the speech you gave about freedom and getting those 10 shares back since Sunday. It's been playing on my head. Hey, definitely, Chief X, definitely. Got to get them shares back. You got to take control of your life. You got to be the person that controls your life, okay? I'm telling you, man, I've had those times and those moments where I've been at work, and right now, y'all, there's no trades going on, right? I'm trading, but there's no moves for me to make right now, so I'm just, answering you guys' questions and kind of getting a feel for everything. But look at that VIX is starting to show me something. I'm gonna be honest with you. The VIX is trying to make a little move up. But yeah, no, definitely you got to be able to control your life. It's been times I've been at work before in the past, and I'm having to go into your boss office and say, "Hey, my child is sick at work. Can I leave?" And the boss look at you like, what you mean? It should be, yeah, I'm gone. There's no questions about it, right? But when you don't necessarily have that control, that freedom, those things can happen. All right. Anybody in any moves in the Zoom? Y'all in any plays right now? What y'all looking at? What are you all looking at in the Zoom? I made 4K in May and lost 6K first 3 days of June buying VIX. That's the thing about it. Risk management, Daniel. Risk management. If you made 4K in May, Daniel, what you got to go into the month of June, and like the thing about stock option trading is it's mental. It's really mental. Really, really mental. That 4K was great profits, right? But that 6K that you lost in June, you was very confident in your trading because you had made that 4K. And then June kind of hit you by surprise, right? You got to practice risk management. And just because you start making more money trading does not mean you need to invest more money. If you've been investing $1,000 in your trades, just because you're making more money, you got $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in your account now, that does not mean start investing $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. No, Continue investing that $1,000, that same $1,000, until you really and truly get your money up into a good a great place where you say I can go to like $2,000-$3,000 investing. I was in Tesla's calls, but it's all over the place, up 12%. Good stuff, Trenton. Good stuff. Everybody, CYC for Trenton. CYC for Trenton. I see Miss Catherine said CYC for Abdur. Abdur made some money. Where Abdur at? Let's see if it's Abdur made some money. I don't see it. He didn't post it, or she didn't post it. How you know what to invest in? Well, I trade SPY 24/7. I'm a SPY guy, right? I trade SPY all the time. Look at this. Look at this right here, everybody. Look at this. Look at this. That's why I said at the beginning, do not go jumping in. Do not go jumping in. That VIX right here is trying to come back to life. The VIX is definitely trying to come back to life, son. Okay? We are pushing back down. We're now at the open, right? Where we opened it, and we're breaking through that right now. Boom, boom. We're breaking through that right now. The orange line is the pivot, okay? The orange line is the power pivot, okay? That's the place, that's one of the strongest levels. Breaking that orange line will give us a change in direction, okay? So as long as we are above this orange line, calls are still in play. We're still in an upward trend for the most part. If we break beneath this orange line, now puts are in play, and we are now in a downward trend, you can say. Okay, that's your pivot line. Look at that move down. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm thinking about a swing trade on SPY, but trying to see the behavior in the supply zone. That's what I'm about to say, Unchained. Exactly. We have to see what this supply zone, how it's going to act in the supply zone. Remember, everybody, I call the supply zone Mary J. Blige. Why? Because I'm going down. Okay? I'm going down. All right? That's why I call it the supply zone. And as we can see, if we go in a 4-hour time frame, the price action in this supply zone has been what? Take a look. The price action in the supply zone has been pushed down. Go into it, push down. Go up, push down. Go up. Look at this 4-hour candlestick forming right here. Push down. I truly believe the market can go back down to 422. Okay? If the market runs down to 422, I'm buying in.
Man, I don't like the way you're talking right now.
I just truly believe the market can go down to 422 because 422 and 420 has some people. It has some buyers down there waiting to get in. It has some buyers down there waiting to get in. Yeah, if SPY goes down to that 420, I'm in there like swimwear. Best believe it. I have the Webull app. Do I need Thinkorswim or app to follow you? We primarily use Thinkorswim. Right now, you can definitely use Webull. Webull is pretty good as well. But we definitely use we primarily use Thinkorswim. Also, like I said, everybody, I'm definitely new to YouTube, so I'm not a YouTube guru. You'll see me put a YouTube video up and it has no thumbnail, no nothing, right? No cover and all that stuff, right? So I just go in here and post stuff. So they say hit that like button, everybody. So you hit that like button and the subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to it. But hit that like button as well, man. They say that helps out with the algorithm and all that good stuff, man. So if you don't mind, hit the like button and subscribe and then bell notification, all that stuff. What have you got the $2,000 account to that you started back in January? The 2,000 account that I got back from January, I think I got that account of like $10,000. Your 2,000 got to 10,000. It actually, it went to 2,000 at first, right? And then it went down to like I had like a couple day losing streak, like down like the $500. That $2,000 account I started with in January, based upon I went from trading with a big account, a huge account on Friday, and then took everything out of my account, went down to a $2,000 account, but I still had that mentality of me trading with a large account. So I had to kind of get used to me trading with a smaller account again. So it went down from like 2,000 down to 5. Then I put 1,500 back in that account. Then I started to grow it from there, and I took it up to like maybe I think I want to say like anywhere from like 85 to like $8,500, almost to $10,000, just to be honest with you. And then from there, I took some more out when I got down to that $10,000 mark, and then I put some more money in later on. Yep, but that's kind of how that went. So it wasn't too bad. But I definitely had to get used to trading with that small account again. But then I realized man, crap, I'm missing out on money. I'm like, crap, I'm missing out on money because I wasn't growing it fast. I wasn't growing at the rate I wanted to grow it. And then at that particular time frame, the market was going on a crazy tear. So I put more money in so I could capitalize off of that. But the basic gist stuff, I got it from like that 2,000 down to 5, put like 1,500 back in, then got up to like $8,000. I think SPY can hit 350 later this year. 350? The GOAT? You think it's going back down to 350, SPY? No way. No way. We won't. I don't think we'll ever see 350 again. COVID had to come back around here.
Maybe.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Are you doing covered calls? No, and I don't do covered calls. Yeah, 450 definitely. I think that's what he might have meant to say. 450. Yeah, we'll probably be at 450 around. What were we talking about on Monday, y'all? I think we'd be at 450 probably in a month or two. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, I think we'll be in a month or two. And remember, everybody, if you want to join in, if you want to, if this is something that you want to learn more about, and right now it's kind of slow, so we kind of just sitting here in the market. That's why you got questions. This is the perfect time to ask your questions. We do have our upcoming mastermind coming up. What site you on to start investing? I use TD Ameritrade. Think it's from TD Ameritrade. The banking crisis just started. So I hear what you're saying about the banking crisis. I'm with you on that. So yes, that could be that. So that really could be that could be something that would potentially drive the market down, right? So the main thing is this. The main thing is, with the current state of the market, we've already been through the hot water. Okay, we went through COVID. Of course, the market went crazy up during COVID, right? Google was dumping. Let's take a look at Google. Lord have mercy. Good geese, you not lying. Look at Google, everybody. Man. Right, Andrew. I bet. So that means Amazon has to be going down too. Yep, Amazon going down. Take a look at Apple. Look at Apple starting to go down. QQQ. Boom, boom, boom. AMD kind of hold. I think Nick took profits yesterday with AMD, right? I think he did. Meta going down, Microsoft going down, Google going down. And you look at SPY, it's going down. Okay? Now SPY, what we can see is SPY is right here at this 428 area, which is the bottom of the supply zone. SPY is at the bottom of the supply zone. Okay? Something to keep an eye on. Something to keep an eye on. And remember, everybody, I do not force trades. Okay? I do not force trades at all. So sometimes you may get on here and we don't make any trades. Sometimes you get on here and we do make trades, right? I do not force trades at all. The thing about it, everybody, this 428 area, like we're trapped. We're literally in an overlapping space right now. That 428 area to 427.5. It's an order block, a bullish order block. So we have a bearish, we have a supply zone, and then we basically have a demand zone right here, right there, right beside each other. Like they're fighting, they're like literally fighting each other on the 1 hour time frame. Okay? On the 4 hour time frame, tad bit different. We have our bearish order block, and we don't have anything until 420. Okay? We got some fair value gaps in there, but that's right at 426 area, that fair value gap. So we definitely could possibly push back down there today if we do break beneath this pivot right here. That's definitely an option. Okay? That's definitely an option. But I believe over the course of, I think by the end of this week, man, we may push down to that 422. If we push down to 422, I will swing a Friday. I will swing a Friday call. Hold overnight until Monday. Just some plays I'm thinking about in my mind. All right, Apple. Let's see if Google gonna stop or it's gonna fall from planet Earth.
108%. Wow.
Who got 108%?
Cat is up 108%.
Oh, Cat up 108%?
Yeah.
That'd be me.
Oh, Cat. Okay, I thought you said Cat. I thought you said Cat. Okay, gotcha. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. Let me look at Caterpillar. Good gracious, what Caterpillar got going on? Take a look at Cat.
I got some Caterpillar too.
CAT, right?
I like that.
CAT. Woo! Good stuff, Miss Iola. Everybody, CYC's in the chat. Miss Iola up 100%. Good stuff, CYC. Miss Iola up 100% and she at work right now. Okay, she at work right now. Can you explain the widget from the bottom right corner? The widget from the bottom right corner. The widget from the bottom right corner. They called me Frank. What do you mean by that? Catherine, they're going to push back up, just consolidating. Yeah, I'm with you, Kat. I'm definitely with you. I'm definitely with you on that one. If you have an option expiration date is a month and a half out, would you set your stop loss? Would you? Okay, great question. Great question, Orlando C. That's a great question. Think about it this way, Orlando. You already have the notion that you want to, that you can potentially hold it out for a year, for a month, right? At least a month, right? So you got to ask yourself this. If you're going to set a stop loss, you can't just set a 10% stop loss, right? Because the reason why you're holding it out is because you think that it could continue to go up, but you know it may potentially go down some as well. So you want to have a longer expiration date than normal, okay? You want to have a longer expiration date than normal. Not expiration date, but a longer stop loss than normal. So normally if you do 10%, maybe you want to try to do a 20% stop loss since you're going to hold it out for a longer time frame. Sean, Chris, once you set your pivots, do you then start finding your support resistance? So Sean, once you set your pivots, you can use your pivots as your support resistance. Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to go and draw more levels. Okay, everybody, here we go. We're trying to break through. Here we go, coming down to this pivot. Here we go. Remember what's happening right now, everybody. What's happening right now is this relationship that we've been in is going down, baby. We're fighting. It's a whole bunch of fussing and fighting going on right now. Take a look right here. Remember. Okay, here we go. Remember, right here. This was the level to move forward. This is the level to break up. This is the level. This blue line is the level to move forward. We tried to move forward. I opened up my walls to this person, and this person did not gain my trust. They did something crazy. They cheated on me. They did whatever. Boom. We pushed back down. I put my wall back up, and right now we're going right back down here to this support level. It's still decision-making time, but we're coming down here to the support level. Off of this support level. The last time we was at this support level, what happened this last time at the support level? The last time we came to the support level, we bounced off of the support level and ran back up to 429. Interesting. The previous times at the support level, we bounced off of it and ran up to this 428 area. Interesting. So the data is telling us when we come to this 429 area, we bounce off of this area. So this time, if we break beneath this area and hold, that means what? That means the relationship is going down. Chris Brown, never right time to say goodbye. We're breaking up. Put time. But if we don't break this level and we bounce up, we're still dating until we come up here to this level and break this level. That's how you break this thing down to a love story. Patience is key. This is also a bearish engulfing candlestick because we done wiped out this whole candlestick. This is definitely a bearish engulfing candlestick as well. If we break this 427 level and hold and come back, I will definitely be looking to enter in on puts. If we break this level, come back up here and retest, I start seeing this 9 EMA coming down. I would love to see us come down here, break this level, sit right here, consolidate for about 15, 20 minutes, and then boom, this 9 EMA crosses over, push down, and I'm in the game. I'll be entering in, okay? But first and foremost, I have to see a break of this. And like I've been saying for the past 2 days, look at this freaking VIX. This VIX has to come back up. The VIX has to come back up. Because somebody said, oh, because it may go down more than usual because of how long you've been holding the stock. Yep, there you go. Exactly. For those who were at the conference, we will get the code for the course. Yes, Brandon, if you were at the conference, you will get an email with access to the course. Yes, you will. They call me Frank. The area where the green and red squares are. Oh, right here. This is my this is the active trader, okay? This is the active trader. This is active trader right here, okay? Active trade. This is where I buy and sell at. So when I find my contracts, say I want to buy into a put right now, I can come right here and say buy market. It'll buy me into a play right now in the puts. Because I have a put. This is just basically, it shows me the price, the current prices and all that stuff. And you will see when I buy in how I break it down. But that's active trade. This is where I use this right here to buy and sell. Okay? Buy and sell. Okay. And let's go back to SPX. I like what I'm seeing. SPX 479. I wouldn't be surprised that SPX fell down to that 42.40 again. Would not be surprised if SPX fell down to 42.40. That's a $30 drop. That'd be a $3 move, negative move for a SPY for the day. A $30 drop, and I want it. I want it. I want it. So what I'm about to do right now, everybody, I'm going here to SPX, right? And I'm going to find a contract. I'm looking at puts right now, okay? I believe the VIX has to work up some, so I'm looking at puts. And this is I'm looking at the 20th expiration date. And I have over here, I'm looking for volume. Volume. And my delta. I want like a 25 cent delta. Wouldn't be mad at that. Let's see what the 16th got. Babe. All right. Oh yeah, I love it. Look at this. I like it. I like this one right here. Boom. 4,200. So I'm gonna come over here, erase that. I'm going to paste in here. So now I have my put contracts up, right? I have my put contracts up. This is Thinkorswim platform. I have my put contracts up and ready. So if I want to buy in, the only thing I have to do is hit this button right here, buy market. It'll buy five puts for me. It give me 100 delta. That means if the stock, however the stock moves $10, the stock moves $10, that's $1,000 for me in the right direction. If it moves $10 in the opposite direction, I would lose $1,000 roughly. Okay?
I'll be making money.
All right, so my play, everybody, once again, my play is this, right? Honestly, I'm looking at two plays, okay? First play is this. I want to see a break of this 427.52, okay? We have been above this 427.52 since yesterday at 4 o'clock. Since yesterday at 4 o'clock, we have been above this orange line right here, okay? This orange support line, all right? So I wouldn't mind seeing. All right, wait, let me break this down. Let me break it down for you. I want to see it break this 427.52 will be my first, will be the high probability trade, right? High probability trade one would be breaking this 427 right here, okay? When it breaks through, it comes back up to this 427 and tests. So think about this. When you're in a relationship, everybody, okay? When you're dating someone and you're in a relationship, when you break up with somebody in a relationship, what always happens after the breakup? You get that text message, and that text message says, WYD. What you doing? Okay? So we break up, you get that late text, say WYD, and that text is just like, okay, like, we was together for so long, and now we broke up. I miss you. You know, Let's see if we can make this thing. Let's try to make this thing work. So when it breaks through and it starts coming back to this orange line, so if it breaks through now and it comes back to this orange line, what we're seeing is in this relationship, are you guys going to get back together? Or are you going to stay broken apart? If it comes back above this orange line, that means you're going to get back together and you're going to potentially try to work this thing out and try to break it, go back up here to this blue level. But if it comes to this orange level right here, boom, and it does not go back above that orange level and it starts to push back down, that means the person said, okay, you text me WYD, I responded, we went on like a little date or something, and we realized, nah, this is toxic. Toxic. I do not want to go back to this relationship. And boom, it pushes down and you stay broken up. And we all saying it is never a right time to say goodbye, but I gotta make the first move, because if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. It's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Chris Brown, we going down. And we enter in on puts and we make money on the way down. And where's our stop loss? Our stop loss is gonna be right here at home. Because if it goes back above that level, you're going back home. And that's when I want to get out. Okay? Y'all with me? Hey, Chris, so do you stay on the charts more on TD Ameritrade Trading View? I got both of them up at the same exact time. Like right now on my screen right here, on my other screen, I got Trading View up. On this screen right here, booyah, we just broke through. On this screen right here, I have Active Trader. So take a look, everybody. We just broke through. Okay, on the 15-minute time frame, we broke through. Let me let you guys see a little bit better. Right here on the 5-minute time frame, we broke through. Okay, so right now, we want to see the candlestick close underneath. If it closed underneath on the, and I base everything off the 15-minute time frame, right? So on the 15-minute time frame, I want to see it close underneath that. If it closed underneath that, that means we broke up. Okay, that means we broke up. All right. If it just falls through and then push right back above it, that means I just got mad, left the house for a minute, and came on back in the house. Does that relationship stuff, when I break it down in those relationship terms, does that make sense for you? Okay, so look at this. It closed underneath. Now this is the retest. Right here, this green candlestick that's forming right now. This is the conversation, the WYD text that's happening right now. Right now, it's that WYD text that's happening right now. Okay, I truly believe that it's going to push back up some and come back up here to this 428 area. Right, I think it's going to push back up some and come back to this 428 area. And then start to push down again, because right now we're far away from the 9 EMA. So I think we got to catch back up. So boom, boom, boom. I think we got to catch back up with everything, right? So it's going to come back up a little bit, I believe. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. And then I'm going to potentially make an entry somewhere around here. I think I'm looking at. So look at it, WYD. That person text WYD. What you doing? And the person they dating for they going on like a little date or something right now, probably. You know, in a relationship, XYZ. You know how it is. Is 426 put a good contract to enter? Let me see. 426 spot puts. What expiration date to go? What expiration date you looking at? My phone is just going off. The GOAT, what's your expiration date? Let me know. All right, but look how we pushing back up now. Check this out. Look how we trying to push back up. Look at the VIX. The VIX probably doing a smaller pullback. Yep. There go the VIX. The VIX does the complete opposite of what SPY does. The VIX is strong, y'all. The VIX is strong. We going down. I believe we going down. I believe we going down. The 5-minute time frame. Let's see. Are we respecting the 5-minute time frame? It's too early to say right now. All right, so check this out, everybody. If I enter into a play, I'm not going to enter in this very moment. I got to give it a few. I'm going to have a stop loss probably. Let me go back to the 15. I like, why does it look like that? The 5-minute time frame. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's evaluate this thing right quick. We know we're gonna push back up some. We got plenty of room to the downside. That fair value gap is a strong fair value gap though. On the 4-hour time frame, the 1-hour time frame. The 1-hour time frame, we just crossed over the 8-hour pivot. We do have a demand zone. The 1-hour time frame is that 426.89 area. Okay, so we do have a demand zone and an order block right there on the 1-hour time frame. Okay, we're in the midst. We're in the midst of consolidation right now. Don't forget that. Okay, that 426. This is not going to be a trend. I don't think it's going to be it's not going to be a trend. I don't think. This is going to be more so of a 5, 10, 15 minute trade. Okay. All right. Let's see if we're going to get some consolidation. All right. So we're going to see if we can get some consolidation right here. Okay. What I want to see right here, I want to see how long we sit on this orange line. How long we sit on this orange line? How long do we stay around this orange line? So in other words, how long are we flirting with getting back together? Okay? Right now we're entertaining the fact of getting back together. Okay? How long are we going to stay there? How long are we going to stay there? Lee, are you taking profits? Somebody makes more money? Who is Lee? Lee. Where you at, Lee? Who is Lee? Oh, June 16th to go? Let's see. SPY, June 16th. And you said expiration date 426 puts. June 16th. June 16th, 426 puts. June 16th, 426 puts. Yeah, you got good volume. Yep, you definitely got some good volume there. It's not bad at all. 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 But I'll tell you this, Lee. If you have it for June 16th, and think about this. On June, make sure you're out of this trade. Make sure you're out of this trade before that. Okay? Make sure you're out of that trade before that. June 16th. Because June 16th is the day that Jerome Powell is going to be speaking, as well as that's the date that it's going to expire that date. So it's going to be, if you're up, take those profits. Okay? If you're swinging something, you want to get out of that trade at probably roughly around maybe like 2 to 3 days, 2 days before the expiration date, because now it's going to be weak. It's going to be a weak expiration date or weak delta, and it can change. And you can be up and it can go down real fast or go up real fast. Okay, but Jerome Powell will be speaking June 16th to give us the state of the emergency, whatever it's called, of interest rates and all that good stuff. All right, so we're testing this level right now. Remember, like I said, when you break up, you always get that WYD text. What you doing? Let's work this thing out. I miss you. All these things, right? I wouldn't mind seeing a quick push up to this 427 area. But what I want you guys to see right now is this. Take a look at what we're seeing right now. Look at the price action. The price action is showing that every time we push up, the push-ups are not strong and they're not lasting. Okay? They're not strong and they're not lasting. Okay? 1 minute. We might be representing the 1 minute time frame as well. I may enter in light right here. I may enter in light right here. Yeah, I may enter in light. I see that we're testing this level. This is the 1 minute. I see that we're testing the VIX. Yeah, the VIX doing a thing. The VIX ain't playing no games today. Give me a big push-up. Give me a push-up right quick. Give me a push-up right quick. Give me a push-up. Hold tight. Give me a push-up. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Give me a push-up. Don't go. Give me a push-up. Crap. Give me a push-up right quick. Crap. Give me a wick back up right quick. Come on. I want a better entry, everybody. That's what I want a better entry. There we go. Come on. Wick back up. Wick back up to this 9 EMA for me. That's gonna be my entry. I believe we are going down. That's gonna be my entry right there. Remember, 15-minute time frame. We got 7 more minutes on this 15-minute time frame. Come on, let's see. There we go. Come on, push back up. Push back up, push back up, push back up. There we go. Beautiful. There we go. Beautiful. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Scope a little bit higher. Let's scope a little bit higher. Come on. Go back inside that house. Go back above that orange line. We formed a bearish fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame too. A bearish fair value gap on the 15-minute time frame. That level right here where it came down to right here. I'm gonna go ahead and draw this as well. This is a 1 hour. This is a 1 hour. This is a 1 hour. Sorry, 1 second, everybody. This is a 1 hour demand zone. All right, this is a 1 hour demand zone. Okay, so we got so what you see right now, right? Check this out. Okay, you see this gray line, and you see it's not a lot of black spots in this area right now, right? So you have a 1 hour demand zone, a supply zone, right? Which is Mary J. Blige. And we see it came into Mary J. and it fell out of Mary J. And now right here we have a 1 hour demand zone. A 1 hour demand zone. Okay? That 1 hour demand zone, we call it Big Mama's house. All right? The reason why we call it 1 hour demand zone Big Mama house, and take a look right here. Look how many times it hit this inside this demand zone. Go to 1 hour time frame. We call it Big Mama's house based off of this. When I was younger, my grandma had 6 boys. And whenever in life they got in trouble in life, they would always be able to come back to my grandmother's house, my nana house, call it Big Mom, right? Come back to the house. And what happens is when you come to Big Mama's house or Nana's house, what Nana and Big Mom, what Big Mom's doing is Big Mom is making sure you got a nice place to lay your head at night. You got kerosene in the kerosene heater. You got food on. You got 3 meals: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She's singing. She reading Bible scriptures. She praying for you. All those things is what Big Mom's doing while you in her house, and she's preparing you to take back. She's preparing you to go back to the real world. So right here, you can kind of see these are our time frames. We was in this Big Mom house for an hour, in there for an hour, in there for another 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 hour. Then eventually we shot out of Big Mama's house and went all the way up to this 429 area. So basically what happens at Big Mama's house is you're sitting there and you're building yourself back up to jump back into the real world, to shoot back up. Okay, to shoot back up. That's what it is. Okay. So right now we are in a 1 hour demand zone. So this does have me hesitant. I'm not gonna lie. It has me hesitant because we have a 1 hour supply, then we have a 1 hour demand right here. Okay. Thing about it, the 4 hour demand zone is all the way down here in this 422 area, right? But we do have an hour demand zone right here as well. 15-minute time frame. And you can kind of see we're sitting right here on top of this 1 hour demand zone, but we're rejecting this pivot as well. It's like it's a war going on right now. It's a battle. It's a battle going on. Right, everybody, remember, if you're on here, hit that like button and subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I put out some videos probably like twice a week. Also, we do this every Wednesday for the most part. Every Wednesday for the most part, we do this right here. Some days you're gonna see me make trades. Some days you will not see me make trades. I do not force trades. Okay, I do not force trades. I'm definitely I'm a risk. I'm definitely what's the word I'm looking for? I use risk management a lot when I'm trading. Okay, so I use a lot of risk management when I'm trading. What I would like to see right here, I would like to see a nice push up, and it comes back to this 9 EMA. That 9 EMA, we call it the moment of truth. When it gets there, to see what the price action looks like. But I would hate for us to literally trade inside of this demand zone and this demand zone and inside of this demand zone and supply zone all day, which I don't think we will. I do think how it's looking. I believe we will break through that demand zone. Honestly, I think that supply zone is far greater than that demand zone right now. There we go. Take a look at it, everybody. Remember, this is the what are you doing text that's happening right now. That's why as soon as it breaks through, that's why I said I want to see it come back and see what does it do with that 427 mark. Does it come back? Right now, that what you doing text, they singing love songs, they singing Keith Sweat. Listen, when I be saying these things, I don't just say these things for no reason, right? They're singing Keith Sweat. They're singing in jail. Right now, you're singing that Jail Alert. Black Street, Don't Leave Me. Come, please stay with me. Let's work it out. Keith Sweat, Who Can Love You Like Me? Nobody. All those things are going on right now and trying to get back inside to see if we're going to come back up here and test this level again. Okay? This candlestick closed inside of the box. It closed inside of the box. So now we understand on the 15-minute time frame, we're backdating again. We're literally backdating again. Okay? All right, everybody. So, everybody, that was Wealth Wednesdays live trading. I did not make any trades. I didn't see the right setup for me at the moment. But I'm definitely still going to be watching this for some time today and see what happens. You do not have to make a trade every single day. Every single day does not garner a trade. Okay, that'll drive you crazy if you trade every single day. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and remember, June 26th through June 30th is the next 5-day mastermind. Okay, the next 5-day mastermind. In that mastermind, I'm going to show you everything you need to know from A to Z, from a beginner level to an experienced level. We're going to go through everything you need to know to be successful trading stock options. If you think trading stock options is a get-rich-quick scheme or a fly-by-night, you're going to learn in these 5 days, and the next day you're going to wake up and start making thousands and thousands of dollars, this is not for you, okay? It's not for you. This is for the individual that say, listen, I know within 6 to 12 months, if I put the work in, I can change my life forever. Trading stock options is something that you can do every day. Wake up. I'm going to trade stock options as long as my fingers can move. If my fingers stop moving, I'm going to hire somebody to trade stock options for me, and I'm going to tell them when to move their fingers, okay? This is something you can do for the rest of your life. So if you can do something for the rest of your life, it would be worth putting the work in to learn this skill set, right? And when I say learn, I mean learn it. I don't mean baby it, pacify it. I mean when you see that this is something that you want to do, you go head first in it and you do whatever you have to do to be able to learn this skill set. Because the only thing is, the more time you spend with it, the better off it's going to become. It's like when the Most High was calling Adam's name in the Garden of Eden. He say, Adam, Adam, where are you? I'm basically coming to spend some time with you. Spend some time with these charts. If you spend time with these charts, you're going to see the benefits. But if you come into here, you look at some stuff, you trade a little bit here and there, it's not going to work for you. Because you're learning a new language. And when you're learning a new language, you got to practice. You got to learn about the direct objects, learn what goes first, what goes here, all these things. You got to learn these things. Okay? So once again, June 26th through June 30th is the next 5-day mastermind. If you already previously taken the 5-day mastermind, you get free access to it. Because once you take the mastermind one time, 1.0, you get free access to it, all right? If you have not, the link is in the description on YouTube, as well as, the link is in my description box on YouTube. You can join that, and we go from there, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be here next Wednesday. I may not be here next Wednesday. I'm going to be in California, but I may trade from California live on YouTube, so I'll let you guys know. But hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Like and subscribe to this video. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, CJack130, because I'm putting out stuff all day, every day about stock options, because stock options has taken over my life. I love it. 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 I'm going to do it every day for the rest of my life. I can't help it. Okay? I got bit by the bug. All right? I got bit by the bug. But everybody, y'all have a good one. All praise to the Most High.